rules of this film are that, they're all heroes, so nobody actually bleeds or gets hurt, but they, get to destroy lots of stuff.
Action!
We tried to do as much in-camera effects as we could.
Let's do 2 in a row. When he cues you.
By hiring Scott Rogers as the stunt coordinator.
Yeah!
Who had just done Spider-Man 2, and they'd invented a whole rig for that movie where you could use your principal actors to do their wire work.
All these kids want to do all the really dangerous stuff. You're like holding him back, being like, no, we have a body double for that. We're making a movie and you're the star.
I love stunts. I love stunts. I love anything crazy.
I do my own stunts. I stay proud.
Hey!
I'm a superhero. That's right.
It makes me so nervous to see all the boys as they get all harnessed up.
Flying around in the harness has been awesome. There's one, I fly up and I just shoot. It's so much fun because it's like, I'm exactly like that.
This technology, this is very new for the motion picture industry. These are computer-controlled winch motors. They pull line in or let line out, and it's all combination of motors working to points and to pull people. This technology's been around in high-end theater for a long time. Mandalay Bay, Cirque du Soleil, people like that, they use it for moving huge set pieces. We've modified it considerably. We're working at velocities that they never dream of working at. They do, 3-minute events with big pieces moving. We do 3-second events where we're going at the velocities 40 to 45 feet a second.
There's a scene in the warehouse where I'm rescuing them, and I come really fast through the warehouse, and I spin around, and I punch him. That's me. It was really fun.
The winches are the endless possibilities, whether it's flying like Jetstream or smashing through a wall. It's really allowed us to start taking shots back from CG and creating them, live action.
We did a stunt where a guy goes flying through a wall, hits a pillar, and walks back out. Normally, that would be a stuntman, but in this case, it's the kid who's in the movie.
The stunt itself is 1.72 seconds. Nobody's seen an actor go basically that fast and stop that quickly.
Let's do it.
So I tested it myself so that, I can honestly say to Steven, look, I've tested, I know how it feels, and we have it ready. So it's more of a comfort factor for him. I don't think he would have cared if it was real brick, because he wanted to do it so bad.
Yeah, I really, really wanted to be a part of it. I was just ecstatic.
I couldn't even watch because I was so nervous that he would get hurt.
These ultra high-speed computerized winches not only run him and fly him through here, but also run the camera. Just half the shot is him. The other half is making the camera make this exact move.
Camera only, and...
So that, it marries it all together.
There are 3 dolly moves, but only 2 cues audible.
I mean, it enables you to start at a very specific point, stop at a very specific point.
3, 2, 1, go!
He ramps up and accelerates at a certain rate, comes through the wall at the speed he's achieved, and then in the amount of time that the column collapses is where we decel. So you never see him really slow down from the wire. If the wall wasn't there, he'd still slow down and stop at the same place. But you hide all of his slowing down in the wall and the column collapsing. You could have pushed it in with your hand and it would have collapsed.
And go!
That stunt is actually one that kind of started the whole ball rolling. And taking that and using that as a lead for pretty much the rest of the film we worked really hard on developing the stunts.
Let's rehearse, guys.
So they're safe enough that the actors can do them, but yet look violent and enough that you wouldn't think they would have done it. There's still some that they can't do. When it started, there weren't breaking that many things. And I'd go, hey, well, we can go through a wall here, and we could do this here, and we can smash this.
There's a lot of logistics and a lot of planning, of course, that has to happen.
I would just say we put a ground road down behind here.
But, I mean, after all of that sort of managing is done, then I think the payoff is really, it's a lot of fun.
The winches, they're just basically a piece of machinery that provide an action, but the stunts and how they're created and how they're rigged and how they're designed and how they're rehearsed is the magic of Scott Rogers and his crew.
Come here, Scott Rogers.
Have made the
Stunt
film.
man.
We needed no other stunt people.
Extraordinaire. This man's amazing. He pulled things out of us we didn't even know we were capable of.
That was great.
They're great mechanics, but you still have to have the creativity or the ability to design the shot around, what that specific need is. When Will flies through the auditorium and grabs Royal Pain, the more tests we did, the more, Mike liked it. It got better and better, and we just started kind of getting crazy. Fortunately for this style of movie, really just hard-hitting, smashing things, which we tend to do pretty well.
Well, you can't get any more real than that.
Very nice.